Check this out. Is this cool or what? Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here, and look at this very cool geode that I just got in the mail the other day. Like most of these packages I have gotten from the U.S. Postal Service, it was late. And for days at a time, they couldn't tell me where in the system it was. Yeah, that's Postal Service for you, right? So this blue geode is about 12.5 pounds, and it comes from, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, the Sankoani deposit in Madagascar. Yes, I know I pronounced that wrong. Nobody cares. And if you can pronounce it correctly, well, good for you. Anyways, this is an amazing addition to my collection. This is an amazing addition to anybody's collection. Now, the big thing here is, do I cut it in half lengthways to see what the inside looks like, or do I leave it as is? I'm kind of leaning towards leaving it as is. And really, if I'm going to cut it, I better buy a second one in case I just totally ruin this one. But I picked this up on eBay for a reasonable price, and it was from a legitimate retailer. And it has to be from a legitimate retailer, otherwise you're going to get just a normal quartz crystal that's been dyed with some blue food coloring. You know, that's a common thing. Even with amethysts. Amethysts? You know, really cool purple geodes. People are taking just boring old quartz geodes and adding some purple dye to it, and then glitter and some shiny stuff, and calling it dragon's eggs. You know, I'm a purist. I want to see it, how it was made. All natural, as they say. I don't want some weird fake homemade thing that you made in arts and crafts class. So for the most part, they did a pretty good job packing it up. There was the normal little bits of crumbly pieces from the outer shell of this, as well as from the crystal itself. I mean, that can't be helped. I mean, it could, but most retailers really don't give, you know, that much thought to it. Wasn't really excited about the packing material he used, or they used, or she used, and enough said on that. This does have a couple little blemishes, and the most important blemish is this crack on the back. I knew that going into it, and maybe that's why I was able to get this for the price I did. I mean, I beat virtually dozens of people who were bidding on it. And I did that little move that in the last 30 seconds of the auction, start plugging them bids in there, and that's how you get them. I know I said I wouldn't use eBay because of the way PayPal treated me that one time, but there's a lot of these things that you can only get on eBay or Etsy. And really, I prefer just to buy it outright because there's a whole lot of bidding scams out there where people have friends bid it up, or if they have an item that's worth $300 or $400 and it's only selling for $50 or $60, they will outbid you themselves, pay the commission to eBay, and then retain their item. And I see that a lot with big pieces of amethyst from Chinese retailers on eBay. They're selling them outright for $3,000 to $5,000, and the current bid is $7.12 or something. The current bid is way, 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 way lower than it should be. And another thing I've seen with some of those big Chinese retailers in this market, they'll have 5 or 6 auctions going for an item, and the photograph is identical on all of those, as well as identical to the places they're selling it outright. I mean, same dude holding it, same background, exact same piece and measurements. Are they generically taking one piece and just using that photo over and over again? Well, you know, that's disappointing. So I'm afraid to even do business with somebody who's doing that kind of stuff. You know, get my money and I get nothing. I don't know. Or it'll be fake. So I'm very happy with this. And if you've seen my recent videos with my uranium glass collection, I've spent way too much money on eBay in the last month or so. All right, what do you think? You ever seen anything like this? Do you want something like this? I know I did. I want another one. Leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.